All right, we have just begun our hike throughout Dogon country.
Yes.
I will recommend anybody who's a hiking enthusiast to definitely come to Dogon country and hike if you can afford to. Nothing, again, I'm not really a hiking enthusiast. I enjoy it. You know, I used to hike up Running Canyon in LA and some other places, but just my opinion, I don't think anything compares to hiking in Dogon country, if that's what you do. So I have my guide Mikhail. Say hello, Mikhail.
Hey man, hello.
Who's gonna give us the details about Dogon country and where we're at and a little bit of insight so you can enjoy it. But like I said, we just started, and as you can see, it's just nothing beats it.
Yes, as Mr. Amir say, his traditional name, Dogon name is Amono. Amono means like together. Together means like together African American African. To put them together. So this is your traditional name.
Yes.
Which we had last year in Tireli, while we are having the traditional Dogon mask dance.
Yes.
So the Dogon people, are about 6% of the Malian population, and then we live with agriculture and we live with farming and making crops, garden like onions. And our tribe is one of the most conservative, most of the ethnic who conserve the traditions and the culture. In most of the Dogon village, we live today is like how we used to live 400 years ago, 500 years ago. We are so related with our tradition and culture and all the mythologies. So we are animists. The Dogon people are mainly animists. Of course, now with the world, of course, with kids who start to go to school, some of the people start to be kind of Christian and a small amount of Muslim, but we are mainly animists. We believe with animism, with our fetishes, with the spirituality which has been developed by our ancestors. So here now we are in Sangha. Sangha is one of the main village of the Dogon country, where the tradition is well conserved, and the village and around and surrounded is led by a Dogon. The Dogon are the spiritual king of the Dogon people. They are the one who are in charge to protect and to follow the calendar of when they make sacrifices on the fetishes to be good with our ancestors and to have so many protection from our fetishes, to bring good luck and all this stuff. So they are the people who are, the Dogon is the one who is in charge for that. He's usually the oldest of the community, and then he's the one who knows better how to be in touch through the spirit with our ancestors, with our ancestors who pass away, but we still think that they are with us again. Their body are not with us, but their spirit is with us. So the Dogon is the one who is making connection between the local population and the ancestors' spirit. Sangha is known for its architecture. It is very rocky. It is on the Banjagara cliff, but we have so many buildings with mud. Of course, we have some of the building with rock, but you can see it's most of the houses and the greenery where we have the store is mainly made with the mud. So Sangha is known for mud architecture, and is known for having a very traditional and significant significative mud houses, which they have to respect the tradition while they are making the building. So soon I'm gonna show you like the Gina, where is the main house where the Dogon is living, and other type of the construction which has different meaning. So here all is about meaning. All is about meaning. All has something behind. Yeah. Okay, we'll continue. So around this area,
all right, so we're continuing on our journey, you guys, in Dogon country. Like I said, nothing compares to Dogon country. If you have the opportunity to, you have to come, and especially people in the conscious community, because you know I find it very troubling how you have some that are charging people for Dogon initiations and Dogon this, Dogon that have never been to Dogon country, which is false. I feel like sometimes Dogon culture and African culture in general, when it comes to the conscious community in America, can sometimes exploit it. So that's why I decided to actually come to Africa and experience it firsthand. So, all right, back to you, Mikhail. Back to you.
Okay. Yeah. So, as we said, anyway, so it's this land. It's people doesn't have much in this part of the world, but they have everything in their spirit, and they. I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries.
Just a minute. So, continuing our journey in the Dogon country, as you can see, here life is not that easy, but people are so happy with the little they have, because they don't care about having big cars, big houses. No, that doesn't make them happy. They found happiness with their culture, and they found happiness with their tradition. They found happiness by being all together. And then, yeah, so we go this way out.
Okay.
It's true that the Dogon people are in 3 different areas. Some of them are on the cliff like we are now in Sangha, and some of them are on the escarpment, and some of them are on the plain. So in this part of the Dogon country, sometimes it's necessary for them to go and get the piece of land and they carry on their head and to put on the rock to make a small terrace in order to be able to grow things on it. Especially in this place, at the rainy season between June and October, they grow things like millet and sorghum. And after that, they start to replant onions, to make crops, onions and eggplant. So they have like 2 seasons, 2 harvests in the year. They don't have big space, big place. They don't have big land, but they try to exploit the small space they have as maximum as they can to be able to survive. Mm-hmm. But it's hard, even though that people that have much, they are so happy usually, and they have smile in their mouth all the time, even that they don't have much. And they are amazing. They are very amazing. They are very amazing. Yeah. Okay. So we continue.
Yes.
We continue.
We continue up.
Okay. Mani Dogon ko yaro ko Dogon marran dia gara ha
Drama oro ube
bina jaw
ni era mai re
itu kan apa lantara bon di dice che
ouais
lui na cara to ka dima non de pensa che c'era na lantara No, then amazing. They don't have many land, but they have those nice houses made with the mud.
Right.
See, it's amazing. Sangha is known for its traditional architecture.
Sir, we're in the village of Shanghai.
Huh?
What's the name of the village again?
Sangha.
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 Okay.
Yeah, the village name is Sangha.
Okay.
Yeah. Sangha in Dogon it means like glamour.
Lamb wool.
Glamour.
Glamour.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sangha means like beautiful.
Okay.
Glamour. Yeah. On the terrace you have millets.
Okay.
On the terrace we have millets. Yeah, this is what people eat. What people eat every day. In the morning we have a millet paste,
Okay.
like a cake. At lunchtime we have millet creme, like a juice. At dinner again we have millet cake.
Okay.
So it's so most of the family eat like this cereal for 3 times a day.
Okay.
And to make millet beer also we do it with that.
The millet
So
beer.
this is in our days, our everyday life.
I had millet beer for the first time when I was in South Africa
Really?
with the Zulu.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. With the Zulu.
The Zulu.
Yeah. Zulu, I like the Zulu. They're warriors.
They are. Dogon are warriors too.
Yeah.
You know what, Mikhail? It's not as hot as it was last year.
Yeah, I think this year the temperature
Yeah.
is acceptable than
Last year was so hot. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Like I said, you won't find this anywhere else in the world. From the architecture to the culture to the people. And it just gets better from here.
Look at this baobab tree.
Uh-huh.
It's so big.
Yes.
Yeah. The baobab is in many different African countries.
Uh-huh.
But for the Dogon people is one of the most important tree. Because the bark of the baobab, this is what we use to have the mask dancing.
Yes.
The cloth, the one
They make the mask.
exactly,
They use this tree. Okay.
Exactly. It's from the bark of the baobab. And the fruit is very good juice. It's sweety and sour.
Okay.
So that makes like a drink.
Okay.
It's so good. And also the flour. We eat the millet with the sauce made of the leaves of the baobab. This is every day. We call this food oranya. And even the millet creme, the juice of the baobab gave a sweet and sour taste to the millet creme. So it's just like sugar. And also people sit under that tree to have a speech, to discuss. So it's very important for us, the baobab tree. It we have relationship with the baobab tree.
Okay.
Yeah, it is in our everyday life.
Hello, Saba. I'm working on my French, everybody. All I know is Sava, Bonjour, Monsieur, and that's about it.
Alright, I'm ready. Why you don't come I'm going to do it. No, you don't come I'm going to do it. Well, I'll be coming.
I guess that's a boab tree right here. What is this big building over here? This structure straight ahead?
Which one?
The one straight ahead.
Yes, this is the Gina.
Okay.
This is the Gina. Gina means in the Dogon country a house. Na means like main house.
Okay.
So it's different than where the Hogan live, but is where the oldest of the family live.
Okay.
Like I have my family.
Oh, that's where I met the Hogan last year, right?
Here, you met the
Hogan right here.
Exactly.
Okay, okay.
But these guys also, they are the oldest of the family.
Okay.
The Hogan is the oldest of the community.
Okay.
But this one is the oldest of the family.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So in whole Sangha, this guy is the oldest.
Okay.
And he's the Hogan.
How old do you think he is?
Well, I don't know exactly, but he must be over 90.
Okay.
He must be over 90. So he said, my friend from Sangha said that he's 102 years old.
102 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
The Hogan.
The Hogan.
Is 102 years old.
Yes,
Wow.
102 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Hogan is 102 years old. Wow.
Exactly. This is why he lives. But if you see this, don't ask anybody. You can tell this is where the oldest of the family live.
Okay.
And this is where, when you see this white and these things, you can tell this is the fetish.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of the god.
Right. Stands as a representation of the god.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This is where I met. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Guys, this is where I met the Hogan last year.
Exactly. Bon, that's good. Yeah, he's inside.
He's inside?
Yeah. Yeah, now he can't hear well as well.
Really? Okay.
He can't walk in it.
Oh yeah, he's 102. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think as we have seen him last year.
Was this? I don't remember. Was this wall here last year?
Exactly. The
Was
wall
it?
was here, and all these stones, all this was here. Yeah. And this is the millet, because here there is a smell. There is a field for the oldest of the community.
Okay.
So then they took the whole village take one day to go to work in that field.
Okay.
So the harvest, after the harvest, they bring the millet to this place.
Okay.
In case if he pass away, then while they're gonna organize his funeral, then they have to make a lot of millet beer with this millet in order to welcome other people who come from other villages for the funeral ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saba.
Here is his Binu house. His sister's house. His Binu house.
The whose house?
The Hogan.
The Hogan's house.
His Binu house.
What's the Benu house?
Binu means like the fetish.
Oh, so the house for the god.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. This is where he lives, and this is where he has his fetish.
Okay.
Understand what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Saba.
and he has to look, because they have in Sangha here they have like the fox. Dogon, in the Dogon tradition, we, like you guys play the card game.
Card game, yes.
To tell about future.
Yes.
We
Tarot
read,
cards.
Yes, exactly.
So
we read the footprint of the fox.
Right.
Footprint of the fox to tell the future.
Okay.
So then there are the fox foot interpreter who tell about what's gonna happen to the village or to the community during a year.
Okay.
And then he come to tell the result of the year to the Hogan.
Okay.
And, if there is some sacrifices to do to avoid any bad thing, then the Hogan will be the one who is in charge to, to give the gift to the fetish.
Okay.
You know, like epidemic or like drought or things like that. And if he has seen this, then he makes sacrifices in order to avoid the bad thing happening to his community. So the two main things we use for to make sacrifice on the fetish are millet creme. The white color you see is made of the millet creme.
Okay.
So we think millet creme has vital force, as like blood as well.
Okay.
Blood also has vital force. So either they kill animals or chicken to put the blood on the fetish to make sprayer, or the millet creme.
Okay.
Because we think those two things has vital force.
Are we still in this village of Sangha?
We are still in Sangha. And
Sangha, okay.
Yeah.
And this is Sangha too?
This is Sangha.
Okay. Say hello. Saba.
Ça va bien? Ça va bien?
Let me watch my step here.
Okay.
I should have got a GoPro. I know when hiking in Dogon country, some of the other parts, the areas could be very steep. So I just gotta take my time. All right, there we go. There we go. Like I said, next year I will definitely have a GoPro. Oh, there we go. Okay. So these are. Hello, how are you? Saba. Are these the elders?
Yeah, these are, exactly. So these are the elders of the community.
Okay.
And we think they are the most important people in the community, these guys. Because in the Dogon country, in our tradition, more you get older, the more you can be important.
Right.
Because you lived a lot of experience, you know a lot of things, you went through so many things from so long time. So then they are the people who can advise the young people, don't do this because the result of that will be bad.
Right.
Don't do this or do it the things like this way.
Okay.
So is that why in Dogon says, and in general Malian says, once an oldest person pass away, that means like a bibliothèque has been burned.
Right.
So they are like the treasure for us.
Okay.
So this guy, they after some years of living, then they have kids who are able to go to work in the field. They have a brother and sister-in-law who can work in the family. So then they don't have much to do afterward.
Right.
Then every morning they come together here and they have to discuss.
Okay.
But then some young people can join them in order to learn things from them. Because they talk about everything, what they lived, their experience, what they have seen. So there's so many things going on with the old people.
Okay.
So the young generation sometimes to know better about their history and their culture, and have more culture, have more knowledge. Sometimes they come to join also the old people in that place.
Okay.
So this place is called Togona.
Togona.
Togona. Togona, Tegu means like a discuss. Na means like a main discussing place. It is like a justice when there is a conflict between two people. Is here they come instead of going to the police or other.
So they handle everything internally instead of the government getting involved or the police getting involved.
Exactly.
Okay.
Here they come to discuss and they find out the solution. Or if they get engaged to make two people get married. Officially is here they come to officialize the engagement.
Okay.
And also, as I tell you, it's like a school where the young kids can learn so many things from the old people. So if you see this place is never high up, it's always very short. While they are making discussion, everybody while they are talking about things, everybody has to calm down.
Okay.
So if you talk inside, you can't not stand up and shout on people. Otherwise, it's gonna hit your head.
Right.
And you're gonna calm down.
Okay, so they can't get loud and excited and yell and be boisterous and stand up and throw a fit, because if they do, they hit their head and get a concussion. Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Nobody gonna hit you.
Okay.
It's the Toguna gonna hit your head and then you're gonna calm down. Nobody will tell you don't do it.
Right.
So is that the reason they never built this high up?
Okay.
Yeah. So the floor are made with the millet straws.
I was reading the news the other day in Kenya. There was a big fight in Parliament with lawmakers and the government officials fighting.
Exactly.
So we implemented this in Kenya. They wouldn't be able to stand up and fight and throw a punch when they're discussing politics. Got it. Okay. It's a great idea.
But usually, in some of the villages, we can see 3, 4, 2 of these.
Okay.
But always there is one of the main Toguna. When all the village has some big speech to do, then they come together in one of them.
Okay.
So this is usually set up in the place where the ancestor, before he created the village, where he hanged his bag, where he left his luggage before he made the decision to stay in the place.
Okay.
So then I travel, I'm a hunter or I'm a traveler, I come to the place, I have my bag, my luggage, I leave it in a place.
Right.
Then I start to hang around or I made my decision. So as soon as I decided to make that place as a village, this is the place where they make the Togona.
Okay.
So it's usually one of the, it is in the most oldest place of the village.
Okay.
Donc, comment soit dire, Chokorban, Puka Orosa. Ah, très beau. Mais, tiens-le. Tiens-le, Anakana. Tiens, ouais, quoi. Tiens, bella. Tiens, voilà. Voilà. See the doors. So all have it says they all have the meaning.
All right.
Like you see the breath is to show how important is the woman in the community.
Okay.
Even that man has more power in our community, we still represent women with the breast to show that everybody goes through. Because here everybody have to drink the milk from the mom.
Right.
So it's to show how important are they. Yeah, and then you have this statuette which makes their hand high up. Is usually to make the prayer in order to have kids.
Okay.
Because in this country, in this places, if you don't have kids, your life is
short.
Is really short and it's really half of the reality.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Oui, ça va.
Allez bien.
How are you? Bonjour.
Vous allez bien?
Ça va?
Ça va?
bien.
Ça va?
Merci. Do.
Yes.
Yes.
English.
English.
Yes.
Oh, ça c'est bon.
No French yet. I'm learning. When I come next year, I'm gonna speak French fully.
Mais
and Wolof.
Mais moi,
Little.
The streets are very narrow because
Yes.
you don't
Have cars.
about cars.
Yeah. So there's no point. No point in having wide streets when you have no cars or SUVs to drive.
Exactly.
Say hello.
No. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
All right, what's this?
Alright, this is the
Uh-oh.
home of the family.
Okay. So this is a traditional house?
Yeah, this is the traditional house and none of the
Is this the drums they beat when they're doing the mass dance?
mask dance, yeah.
Okay.
When they have mask dance or when they have some public announcement to say, this is what they use.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, so we're going to the rooftop.
Yeah. This is traditional and modern house.
Traditional and modern.
Yeah, see?
All right, so we have the iron rail, so that makes it modern.
Yeah, that's been very modern.
Okay. You know, this is what I noticed just about all houses in since I've been to West Africa. They all have like a rooftop
Yeah.
terrace to see everything.
Yeah, exactly.
This is beautiful. So this is the village of Sangha. Now, whose house is this over here? This big house?
This is the encampment. Is a like a
Hotel.
hotel. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the encampment.
Okay.
I wouldn't go to there.
Let me take some pictures. Take a look.
Okay.
All right, so this is a Dogon shop selling the traditional Dogon items as far as the statues, the mask.
Masks, yes.
Mask. I've bought so much art since I've been here in Africa that I can't buy anymore. I have too much. I got to figure out how to get it back to America now. So
What about necklace?
I bought so much.
So much.
Yes.
Okay.
I might buy one more mask, but it's just like I said, trying to get it back to America is a hassle. I have
What about
because I went to Senegal.
What about the drum?
The drum, I have a drum.
you have a drum?
I have a drum.
This kind of drum?
I mean, similar.
That
I mean, I might buy something like that for my son, but I just, the time being, I can't focus on. I can't even think of buying anything else because I was in Senegal. I bought like 15 paintings in Senegal.
Different
Masks. I know, but it's just I have so much
So much.
because I already have Dogon mask.
Okay, when you have here just little one is better than nothing.
Yes.
So you just make a discovery from Dogon area, then you have nothing to-
When they have the mask dance, there might be a mask that I like,
Example?
and then I'll
Ah, okay.
get probably something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, this is a sword?
Yes.
So this is a Dogon sword.
Dogon is a very typical one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a man who speaks plenty.
Yeah.
You speak.
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah.
So that's a Dogon sword.
Dogon, yes.
So what do they?
So
I mean,
meaning-
just out of curiosity, like, how would they use this sword? Like, for what?
So
Well,
maybe.
because
Yeah.
before there was so much trouble war.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like people from Burkina Faso, the Musi people,
Right.
they used to come here.
They start trouble.
Exactly, they start the trouble. Then they have to.
Fight.
They go usually with the
Yeah.
horse.
Mhm.
With the horse and then
To defend,
they fight. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
To protect their
Protect,
area.
yes,
To protect their.
I'm interested in that, but let's walk. I might get that.
Okay.
The sword. Yeah.
Okay.
But let's walk.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how would
Okay,
I would have to
when
ship
you
it.
come back,
Okay.
we will give you for a good price. You understand?
Okay. Good. Very good price. I'm Dogon, so I gotta have very good. I'm mono. Yeah, I gotta have very good price.
Just a little souvenir with you.
Yeah, yes.
His name is Amono.
I'm a mono. Yeah.
Oh, like my brother name.
Amono, yeah?
Yes, even too.
Okay. Yes, I'm a mono.
Thank you.
So I need a mono price.
Ah, okay, I'm honored.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. This is a very big village.
Yeah, Sangha is a quite big village.
Oh, I hear American music. They listen to, hey, they're playing Lil Wayne out here in Dogon country. That garbage. Hello, ça va? They're playing Lil Wayne, you guys. You know how I feel about that trash, but hey, you know.
What is his name?
Lil Wayne,
Little Wayne.
the rapper. Yes.
Is a Lil Wayne?
Huh?
Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne or Lil Wayne?
Little Wayne.
The Rasta.
Well, he has braids. Yes, he looks like a Rasta.
He has a Rasta and very strong guy.
He's not strong. He's little petite guy.
He's small.
Petite, very small and petite.
His teeth.
Yes,
Yeah,
and tattoos on his face.
tattoos, a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, a lot of tattoos on his face.
And has rings on here.
Yeah, tattoo. Yeah.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne. Yes.
Okay. He used to try to go out with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
I think on the music he worked with Nicki Minaj.
Yes, he works with Nicki Minaj. They're the same. They were Cash Money.
Yeah, Cash Money. Yeah,
Yes.
Young Money, Cash Money.
Yeah, Young Money, Cash Money.
Yeah. But then I think he was in love with Nicki, but Nicki wasn't ready to go with him.
Yeah, you know more about
No, I don't know more about that.
about that than me.
So his name is Michael Diven.
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Michael Livin. Who's that?
His name is Michael.
Who?
Lil Wayne. Little Wayne.
Lil Wayne. His name is Michael.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. You know, I really don't. I'm not really into American gossip and music. Like I listen to African music because you have to understand, I'm more African than anything. I listen to,
Exactly.
you know, Selif Kieta.
Yeah. Rokia Traore.
Yes, Rokia Traore, Karkar, Fela, all the Cooties.
Yeah. Bruh.
So,
That's something.
oh, what's this right here? This toilets?
Toilet, yeah.
Okay, so they just painted it. Okay.
Be careful, be careful.
Yeah. Like I said, in Dogon country and hiking, you gotta watch your step because you will slip.